Good morning, guys. Devin Newshak. So last night I just found out that bro is confirming to make a sequel of the Power Rangers movie. And my original thoughts is I didn't want them to make a sequel because the last film last year just didn't work because it was so much stuff being put in it. Billy being autistic, Trini being lesbian and stuff. Like, what's next? You want Tommy to be a female? Look, I completely forgotten about that last year, but I think one of my biggest worries is that they're gonna turn Tommy into a female, and I don't want that to happen. But they didn't confirm anything yet. But all I heard is that Hasbro is going to be making a Power Rangers movie, follow up to the 2017 film, and you guys know how I feel about that. So I you know I remember last year when I discussed about the film, I was being super defensive, you know, of those who complain about it not being like the TV show, not staying close to the source materials, ruining their childhood and all that. And I was defending the movie like crazy. But early this year, I kind of looked back on it and I realized that yeah, they kind of ruined it. But if they were to make a sequel to the Power Rangers movie, have it focus on the Green Ranger, have it like dark, um, but do it right. No more politics. You know, no more character development for too long. I want to see some martial arts fight scenes. I think that's what Lionsgate and Sabanum kind of missed the mark, is the martial arts. I don't want to see no giant sized putty patrollers because I hated that. Like, you should at least bring back some stunt team for the foot soldiers. I don't want to see no CGI stuff. I mean, you could have some CGI, but don't add too much of it, because and I want them to explain Zonon's backstory a little bit more about where the power coins came from. I know they did it in the first film, but it just didn't make any sense to me. Like, I want to know more of him and Rita's relationship before she became the Green Ranger and turned on the team. If you do that more, then you will fast forward to present time when Tommy discovers the power coin and have her control him to become evil. If you do it just like that, I will bet you that the movie is going to make 10 times more sense than the TV show ever did. Although the TV show from the 90s did fine, but at the same time, if the film crew would do it right, I will guarantee you that the film is going to turn out great. Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully for the future, I'm not sure. But after what I just found out last night about Hasbro, you know, doing a sequel to the Power Rangers 2017 film, I had mixed feelings about this because I don't want it to be like the 2017 movie where there's no fight scenes, no martial arts action. I mean, the first movie lacked crazy. I did not like the 2017 movie at all because they barely put any more action whatsoever. I did like some character development for each ranger, but where was the martial arts? Where was the fight scenes? Where was the action? The training section was not action. It was just so much slow motion, and they keep cutting out certain scenes when they hit the putties. Like, come on. Like, where's the action? I hope and pray that when Hasbro does a sequel to the movie, they better add some more martial arts fight scenes. If not, I don't want to see it. And I do want to see the sequel, but if done right. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the 2017's sequel because I'm not sure how I feel about this officially. Maybe when I'm actually, in my mood to actually wanted to see the film because last year, like I said, I defended this movie like crazy. But at the end of 2017, after looking back at it, the movie, you know, I I despise it because, like I said, I liked some few things they did, but I just didn't like how they put too much effort on the character development instead of Power Ranger stuff. Like the action, the fight scenes, and the martial arts, and we didn't get that in the 2017 movie. And if you look at the 27, I mean the Ninja Turtles movie, not the Michael Bay crap. I'm talking about the 1990s, the first one, and the Secret of the Ooze movie. There was a lot of martial arts in it, a lot of action, and yet it still flopped in films. But the first two movies did great. If Hasbro could somehow take a look at the elements from the TV show when it comes to fight scenes and add their own flavors into it, yeah, I think they're gonna do, fantastic in the film industry when it comes to the Power Rangers. Look at the Bumblebee trailer. Like that came out, that trailer looked amazing. And if they somehow just do these reboots right, no. If they could somehow make the costumes look more like the TV show, not completely, but just, I mean, be a little bit more edgy, if you know what I mean. And if they could somehow just recreate the costumes, with dino stuff on it, because the first season is based on, it's a dinosaur theme. If they could somehow do that with the sequel, imagine what the Green Ranger will look like. Like I'm telling you, Hasbro better make this right. I'm not saying that the film has to be just like the show. Just have it close to the source material. That's all we're asking. That's all I'm asking. I don't want them to make the same mistake as Lionsgate did with the Power Rangers movie last year. So sorry, I just let's go. But you know what? I think Hasbro knows what to do. I'm not worrying about it too much. I know they can't. Look, Hasbro knows exactly what to do when it comes to the Power Rangers franchise. If they can somehow do it right, then we're off to a great start. And please add more fight scenes, action, martial arts. The 2017 did not do any of that. So, tell me what you all think in the comment section below. Are you excited about Hasbro doing a sequel? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, I'll see you later.